Hey guys, long time no see, I know, but I'm here today to do my second trimester update. I'm currently in my third trimester, but I'm going to catch you guys up on everything and let you know what's been going on. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Terica Davis and I am currently pregnant. And I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you're here. Let me know your name. Let me know what's up. Okay, so let's get into this video today. I don't want it to be too long, but let me just start off with saying that I am so tired right now from just setting up this tripod and camera and everything and getting ready, prepared for this video. Like, I am extremely tired. I'm not out of breath just yet, but I was. That's one of the main symptoms that I've had during the second trimester was me being out of breath and tired, like all the time. Literally, I can do anything, one little thing, and I'm like exhausted. The struggle is real. Washing the dishes, I'm tired afterwards. Me cleaning up, I'm tired afterwards. Me walking up the stairs, I'm tired afterwards. But then again, to my defense, we do stay on the third floor, so everybody who walks up our third floor to the third floor is tired, and they always complain when they come over here. A breath, like still breathing with my mouth open. That has not changed one bit. What else? I don't think I mentioned to you guys that in my first trimester at 14 weeks, I was diagnosed with Placenta Previa. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically when your placenta is too close to your cervix. It's not supposed to be too close to your cervix when you're pregnant. Your cervix is supposed to be down here, your placenta is supposed to be up here, and the baby is kind of like somewhere in the middle. So mine was too close. So what they did was put me on pelvic rest. Doctors at 26 weeks, and at 26 weeks with my new doctor, I had an ultrasound, and she said that, yeah, your placenta is in a great place. It's nowhere near your cervix, so it has moved up, if it even was close to your cervix, because they said that my records and everything were kind of confusing from the previous doctor, which I can see why. Like, that doctor's office was a whole entire mess. Like, I'm going to write a review, and it's not going to be good. So I was on pelvic rest from 14 weeks to 26 weeks, and I'm just like thankful to that it did move up. My hands are swollen. My hands are so swollen. My feet are swollen. When I first realized my hands were swollen, we went to Jared's to get my husband a new wedding band. And the lady asked me, she's like, hey, do you want your rings cleaned? And I was like, you know what? I do. It has been a long time, so yeah, so I'll get them cleaned. And I went to take it off, and it would not come off. It was literally stuck. And my ring was loose as it is, because it would twirl and stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, my hands don't look swollen. Like, my ring's not coming off. I was kind of freaking out a little bit. She gave me some hand sanitizer, and of course that didn't work. So when I got home, I like drowned my finger in some lotion, and it did come off. So right now I'm just wearing one of my bands, my wedding bands. I don't know if you can see that. And it's actually time for me to take this off, because I just need to lotion it up and take it off and just wear a replacement or a silicone band. I don't know, but yeah. And now I look at my hands and I can clearly tell that they're swollen, like clearly. And then my feet, after I've been on my feet for quite some time, I'll look at them and they're swollen too. So whew, I'm just hoping that I don't get preeclampsia, which my doctor has put me on a baby aspirin, 81 milligrams a day to prevent preeclampsia, and to prevent high blood pressure, because I did have high blood pressure with my first child towards the end of my pregnancy, and that was the reason why I was induced. So we're trying to avoid that because I might possibly go for the Vbac. And for those of you who don't know what the Vbac is, it's a vaginal birth after cesarean or C-section, however you want to say it. So I might go for that depending on how everything goes. I would love to experience, you know, pushing my child out of my woo-ha. I would love that experience. But that is one of my doctor's concerns, and the fact that I didn't progress with my first child. They induced me, and 36 hours later I was still 4 centimeters. So I didn't progress, and my son's oxygen levels were dropping. So they were like, okay, let's do a C-section. We got to get this baby out. We don't want to put this baby in any more harm, so you have to have a C-section. So I was devastated. Like, I was crying and like really, you know, emotional and not wanting to do the C-section, only because a friend from high school, I found out that same morning, had passed away from having her child having a C-section, and that terrified me. But I did find out later that she was allergic to one of the medications they gave her, and they didn't know. So that is ultimately why she did pass away. But at that moment, it still didn't make me feel good. But we're basically going to track it. My doctor's going to track it, and as I get further along, he's going to see, you know, if I'm progressing, if I'm dilating or anything throughout my pregnancy. And if so, then we can move forward with the C-section, with the vaginal delivery. And if not, we'll just have a C-section. I just want to do whatever is best for the baby, because that's ultimately most important to me. One symptom that I did obtain that I did get during second trimester, and I still have it to this day, is I have really bad acid reflux. Like, really bad. No matter what I eat. I did stop eating spicy foods and some other things, and that didn't work because I still have it. Every time after I eat, I have it. I drink something, I have it. All throughout the day, I have it. And I did take Tums, the chewables. I took the other Tums, the chewy candy. I tried Zantac. Like, none of that worked. But my doctor did have me try Prevacid, and that seems to be okay, but it's the 24-hour tablets, so obviously I can only take one every 24 hours. So I try to wait until nighttime to take it, because that's when it's the worst, especially when I'm laying down in bed or something. It just, oh, I can like feel it right there in my throat. I did puke one time. It just came up. But other times it's like I can just feel it or taste it. Like if I burp or something, like I taste it and it's just like, ugh, it's nasty. I've just been enjoying this pregnancy. The good, the bad that comes with the pregnancy. I've just really been like sitting back and just taking it in and enjoying it. So I'm sorry I've been MIA, but now that I have more energy, I'm going to try to pick it up some and do some different type of videos. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for me. Most of y'all ain't even checking for me anymore, but it's cool, it's cool. But I don't have anything else to update you guys on with the pregnancy, because everything is pretty much just what I told you guys. Nothing new really. But for those of you who are new, thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.